Hey guys, we are going to package up my Poshmark orders from this weekend, and I am working with the Boxery on this video. They sent me some shipping supplies to try out, and so we're gonna try them out together. They've been around for over 30 years, and they have pretty much like any kind of shipping supply you could need for your business. So they have boxes, polymailers, tape, stretch wrap, and they now have colored stretch wrap, bubble wrap, the packaging, peanuts, craft paper, mailing tubes, tape, shipping labels, pretty much everything that I would at least need for my small business. Okay, so I have 5 orders that I need to package. So let me print off my labels real quick. I'm actually going to screen record this so that you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you have multiple orders to ship out on Poshmark, do you know, a lot of people might not know this, that you can print off all of your shipping labels at once instead of what I used to do is go into my email and individually save each shipping label and then print them off. Well, I'm going to show you, I'll put it up here, how to do it in bulk. So you go down where your username is on the bottom right. Oh shoot, I forgot to screen record. Let's try this again. Okay, so you're going to go down to my sales, and then up on the upper left it'll say actions. Click that and then click download shipping labels. Now it will just show you there what all shipping labels you haven't, or what all orders you haven't sent yet, or like what all orders haven't started tracking yet. So you click the yeah, all 5 of these I have not packaged yet. So on the upper left you click, I'm gonna click select all for all 5 of those, hit done, and then it says a link to download your shipping labels will be sent to your email. So then they'll send you, it'll be all 5 of them in one email. Click OK, and then go in and check your email. And then I won't show you guys this part in my email because it will show addresses, but you go into your email just like normal to download the label, and it'll just be all 5 in one. I'm gonna save that. The shipping label printer that I have, I think it's, I better not say that yet. Hold on, I think I know the brand. Okay, it actually doesn't say the brand on the printer, but I do always have it linked down in the description box if you're curious what I have. I like it, I haven't had any issues with it. There was a sale when I bought it, it was on Amazon. Yeah, I like it, so. Alright, so now I'm going to pull these items up in my spreadsheet. So we sold this New Tags NTA sports bra. This I know I got from a ThredUp box. Yes, it was the fun box. I love the fun box. Okay, this was listed for a while. So that took a year and 3 months to sell this. It sold for $19. My fees were $3.80. I did give them a shipping discount of $3.28. So that made my earnings $11.92. And it looks like I paid $2.71 for the item. So I try to at least make $10 on each item. Obviously more than that. I mean, 20 is ideal, but you know, I've had it for over a year. It's totally fine. And I have my inventory number in my spreadsheet. So this was T115. So we'll get all the items at one time. Okay, next to sell, this was also from a ThredUp box. I'd never heard of this brand, but it's actually a pretty bougie brand. These are Chelsea Paris platform sandals, platform heels. And these sold for full asking price at $89. And they were scuffed up, but after checking comps, I mean, a lot of them were selling. I mean, it's been a while since I've checked comps. These have been listed for a little bit. I guess not too long. I listed them in August, so about 6 months ago, 8 months. But comps were, at the time, were pretty good for these. So they sold for $89. My Poshmark fees was $17.80. Love that. And no shipping discount. My earnings was $71.20, and I paid $4.99 for these from the shoe ThredUp box. So my profit was like $66, $66.20. That's fantastic. And with that sale, I officially doubled my money on that ThredUp box, so I am ready to buy another one. I'm looking into that. That's what I do with my ThredUp boxes. When I double my money on them, I order Normally 2 more. And with that sports bra, I've almost quintupled my money on the fun box. That fun box. I'm $7 away from quintupling. Alright, next to sell was this pair of Sincerely Jules gold braided strappy square-toed, what, heels? It was like a real low heeled sandal. I got these from a yard sale for $1. I listed them about 6 months ago. They sold actually for full asking price as well. They sold for $30. My fees was $6. My earnings was $24, and no shipping discount. So earnings was $24, so my profit was $23. Okay, next up was this New with Tags Express. So this was 100% silk top. It did take a little while to sell. It was a junior size. It was a size 11, and juniors just always take so long to sell for me. But yeah, 100% silk. Sorry, it was a size 11/12. I don't have a source in here for this, so I must have got it from like the bins or some thrift store. Because I really only keep track of my sources if it's something that I want to know like when I double my money on. Like thrift stores, I'll go to the thrift store any chance I can get. For Thread Box, it's so easy for me. When I see one available, it's so easy for me to just be like, bye, 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 bye. So I have to limit myself to when I double my money on one. Really, I should probably limit myself to going to the thrift stores too, because it gets bad sometimes. But okay, so that took, not as long as I thought, just a little over a year to sell. I thought I had that for a few years. Okay, so this sold for $17. Poshmark fees was $3.40. Shipping discount was $3.28. Oh, there we go. My calculations were messed up. So my earnings was $10.32. I already wrote this cost of goods off on my taxes last year, so it's the price paid is zeroed out. But I probably paid about $1 for it. Okay, and then I just made a sale. Yeah, and the weekend isn't even over yet. It's only 1 p.m. on Sunday, so hopefully I make more sales today. It's been a pretty good weekend. So I just got this offer for these Adidas shoes. They were the men's Gazelle sneakers in a size 5.5. So they're really like a big boys or a small man's. Oh, actually these did come from the kids box, the kids shoes box from ThredUp. So these took 3 months to sell. I accepted an offer for $30. My fees was $6, no discount. Earnings was $24, and I paid $3.64 for these. So about a $20 profit. Okay, now we're gonna go retrieve our items. So 3 pairs of shoes, and then just 2 inventory numbers. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for T15 or T115 and T128. BRB. All right, I got the shirts. Okay, really for red shoes, white shoes. Okay. These are my live show giveaway items. Okay, here's the gold ones. I definitely recommend clear totes. It's great. Okay, here's the Chelsea Paris. They weren't as scuffed as I thought they were. The bottoms have some wear, but they're not too bad. Alright, let's start with the shirts. So we take off, these are my laminated numbers I reuse. And sometimes the tape will put a little hole in the plastic, so I put a thank you sticker on it. I put one on it anyway, but if there's a little hole, I put it on top of that. Okay, so we've got those. Okay, so let's try our new POLYMAILERS. So, of course I had to get pink. They have, I'm trying to think, I know they have like blue, I better not say for sure, let me see. They do have different sizes. I just got this smaller size. Okay, they have pink, purple, blue, green, or black. They are water and dirt resistant, self-sealing, gotta have that. They do have discounts if you buy them in bulk, and it says they have an outstanding tear strength. Let me check and see which size I ordered. Okay, so this is the 9 by 12 inch polymailer, and I got 1,000 of them, so I'm excited. I'm gonna be using these for a while. They're my favorite color. And the perfect size for most of my items, like shirts. I might be able to fit a pair of jeans in there, maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Well, maybe, if you fold them just right. But for my shirts, I mean, perfect. It's the perfect size. And it is a really nice, thick material. And then it has that self-sealing strip. And we'll peel that off and stick it. I can never decide if I want to stick them straight down like this or if I want to fold it like all the way over. I kind of prefer to do it like this because I always worry that if I fold it like in half that somebody's nail is gonna get like stuck inside of it. Do you know what I mean? Does anybody else have that fear? I don't know. I just normally do this, but it also depends on how like bulky the item is, or if it's like tiny. Sometimes anyway, this is what I normally do. Okay, so that was the express top. That is going to Candace. Candace in Texas. I just stick my shipping label on there and it's done. Perfect size. It's great. This it honestly feels like the highest quality poly mailer bags that I've ever bought. Very durable. Okay, and then we have that sports bra. We got another one of our poly mailers. Peel and stick. Beautiful. I didn't do that very straight, but this is like it's sealed very, very well. Perfect. Julia. Okay, this is going to Julia in Ohio. All right, now shoes. Okay, I'm excited about this. I need to make some more room. All right, so they sent me to, they let me pick what I got, by the way, but I did get 2 different types of craft paper because I wanted to try both out and see how I liked them. So what do I use first? Okay, we're gonna use this first. Okay, so I got what do they call it? Craft packing paper sheets. The dimensions are 14.25 inches by 11 inches. I'm just gonna pull the whole thing out. But because this would be great for a lot of you out there. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, so this is cool. Now honestly, this is not really ideal for me necessarily, but I did want to try it. I was curious because a lot of people have like a designated packaging table and you could just keep this on the table to package your orders. I don't have that kind of space because I share an office with my husband. So I only have one desk, but if you had your own packaging station, this would be perfect to just keep here. Yeah, to package your orders. This is really fun. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, I feel like a child right now, but like, look at this. Okay, we're done. Let's do our shoes first. Or, they're all shoes. Let's do the Chelsea pair of shoes first. Oh, and I want to see how easy this... Oh my gosh, yes. That's great. So it, yeah, just rips off like really easy. Just like a piece of like notebook paper. That's great. Okay, this is great. So I'm gonna stuff the shoes a little bit. I like to put a little stuffing in here just so in case this like were to get squashed. This is a little trickier to, you know, package or stuff. I'll just kind of do this. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna wrap this. And tear. I'm gonna go the other direction too. something like that. I'm gonna stuff this in a box. I'm actually gonna use the box that they sent me. So I am all about reusing like boxes and packaging material and stuff that we get just from things we buy. But I do need to keep things in stock, like, you know, craft paper, boxes, polymailers, because you run out. And it's really nice that this doesn't take up like that much space. Like I can put this up on my shelf. And like all the packaging material that we get from orders we buy, like I could flatten it, but that would take forever. So I just like stuff it in this like giant bag that I have in the closet. And it does take up a lot of space. Okay, let's do the next shoe. This is so nice that it just rips off like that. And another one. We're gonna wrap up and wrap again. Something like this. And it fits in the box that they sent me. Great. There's some big, bulky shoes. Okay, and then we're gonna throw a little bit more in the top. Something like that. Wad it up. And it's perfect. So this was 1,500 fan folded sheets. In my email, it did say 1,500 CS, but I wasn't sure what that meant. So 1,500 sheets, 1,375 feet, and 35 pounds. My son put a sticker on this box when we got it. Should I leave it? I'm gonna leave it. I'm big on making sure every opening is taped up on the boxes, just in case it were to rain. I just try to picture every package that I send sitting on somebody's sidewalk in the rain all day, just in case. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often, but I'm sure it does sometimes. Those are going to gray in Washington. Then I Sharpie out everything else. All right, let's do the Sincerely Jules sandals next. Let's pull out the other craft paper we got. Oh, this is a big boy. So this craft paper is more for me, I'd say. I mean, maybe not necessarily, because like I said, this I can keep on the shelf in the closet. This is just, I guess, more of what I'm used to. I don't know. We'll see which one I like more. Okay, so this is the craft paper roll, 24 inches, one big roll of craft paper. So this is just what we normally have because, not one this big, but my husband likes wrapping gifts in craft paper because he's super plain and boring. So we normally always have a roll of craft paper, and so if I run out of packaging material that I'm reusing, I just use our roll of craft paper. Well, now I'm officially gonna have my own craft paper that he can't use, and a good amount of it because we normally just buy like the small rolls on Amazon. This is a way better price than the small rolls on Amazon. Way better. This was $25. Yeah, I want to say it's like $15 for an itty bitty roll. And here it is. It's a big boy. Alright, I'm gonna move this guy. Okay, so this might actually be better for somebody who has room for like a rod that they can put this on. I don't. One day maybe we'll have a different house. I'll have my own office, my own setup, and this would be fantastic. I definitely can still use it, but it would just be really nice to be able to pull it off the roll. So I'm thinking for me, now that I like see them here, I think the folded one, what do they call it? Just the sheets, the paper sheets, I think would be better for me personally, at least right now. This is just so big. And the other thing about this is you have to, I mean, you could tear it, I guess. I guess I could just tear it. I'm gonna cut it. I've got scissors here, we'll cut it. So let's cut some for the inside of the shoes. This up and slide in here. Okay, perfect. And there's this one. Oh, these are these shoes, by the way. I keep meaning to show you the items I'm selling too, but I don't know this brand. Sincerely Jules. They're cute. Just too small for me. They're 7.5. Yeah, if I just didn't have to have like my laptop and everything on this desk, I would have room to just like roll this out, but I think I'm actually gonna sit this upright right now. Okay. Hi. Okay, we're gonna roll this up. Oh, I didn't get a box for this yet. Might as well get 2 boxes. Okay, this is just an Amazon box I'm reusing. And the other one. Let's see how it does to tear it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This box is way too big. What was I thinking? Okay. This box is perfect. Just gotta bring this boy down before he falls on me. Yeah, and I meant to show the inside of the box before I started taping, but I actually didn't need any extra packaging material in there because it fit so well. These are going to Victoria in Louisiana. And if I didn't put a thank you sticker like on the inside, like if it's like the shirts, I put the stickers on the plastic bag. So like shoes, I put the sticker on the outside of the box. Okay, so last one, the Adidas, these. So these are the Adidas Gazelle men's / big boys shoes. I am gonna pull this back up here because I love this stuff. This is my favorite. All right, let's rip some off for the inside. Oh, that is satisfying. It tears so well. Okay, this box is, again, huge for this, so I go get a different box. This is why it's good to have boxes that you order. Sometimes you run out of the size that you need. So with Poshmark, you can ship orders, well, certain orders, not everything. If you're selling like electronics and things like that, you can't use the priority mail. But if you're just shipping like clothes or shoes, you can. So you can use these free USPS boxes that I order and they ship them to my door. But if you're selling on, you know, like eBay or Mercari or whatever, I don't know who they use. Anyway, if you can use USPS, great, but if not, you can buy boxes through Boxery. And this USPS box is actually called, they call it the shoe box, and it does fit shoes very well. Okay, let's put a little bit of paper in there. Maybe a little bit more. Much better. Okay, and these are going to Stephanie in California. So I never, ever assume that the last shipping label I have is for the last order. Never assume that. Always double check the username or address or whatever you gotta check. Because you just never know. And you never want to mix an order up. Okay. All right, that was all 5 orders. Okay, so yeah, I love the polymailers. I love the durability of them. Love the color. It's definitely my favorite part. This I am impressed with. I am so impressed with. I love, first of all, how fun this is. Anyway, but I love how easy it is to tear. Yeah, this I really like. The roll, like I said, I love, but this is definitely better for me. Okay, well, thank you so much to the Boxery for working with me. Thank you for the products. They will definitely come in handy. I will for sure be using all of it. I will have their website and all of these items linked down in the description box below, so definitely go check them out. Check out all the fun just stuff they have and all the fun colors. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!